Hi guys, welcome here. Today we are going to look at who is it that you are becoming right now. I've got 4 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this Thai ruby stone. Let's see, who are you becoming at this point in your journey? And we've got the Knight of Swords, Sorrow, the Queen of Cups, Sweetheart, Page of Pentacles, and Merchant. You guys, I feel like there is a decision that you made recently. For many of you, you made a decision. Oh my gosh, I need to speak English in this reading today. There is a decision that was made to stop operating from a place of pain or anger or hurt. Because in the past energy we've got this Knight of Swords and Sorrow, and that's very angsty, that's very angry, bitter, resentful, and all of the rest of the cards, the rest of the energy is nothing like that. It's completely opposite, and I feel like many of you have done something. Maybe it was a decision, just a simple decision that you took, that you came up with. I'm not going to be operating from a place of anger, from a place of trying to prove somebody or show people my pain or make them understand me or explain something about myself. I'm going to be operating from a place of love from this point on, from my heart space, from my emotions, from my heart chakra. With this Queen of Cups being right in the center of your reading, it's such a nice, I love this Queen of Cups. It's somebody who is very nourishing, who is very soft. It's somebody who is very in tune with their emotions, with their intuition. They're very much guided by their inner voice, by their feelings, by the silent whisper of their intuition. And this Queen of Cups is also clarified by Sweetheart. That's exactly where you are right now. That's the energy that many of you have decided to embody. And look how different it is, how drastically different it is from this Knight of Swords and Sorrow. This is very, like I'm gonna show you. That's the energy that you were in the past. Like I'm gonna teach everybody and everyone. I'm gonna make a certain person see whatever it is that you wanted to see them to see. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's the situations from the past that were kind of making you feel all angry, all like an exposed nerve. Maybe it's just the way you would normally operate. Somebody who like a storm that rushes in and resolves the situation. Very verbal, very much like not holding back. Not that you would be somebody who would constantly talk, but I feel like if something triggered you, you would talk about it. You would make people see what's going on. And usually it would sting. It would sting other people, or at least they would be like, oh my gosh, where is this coming from? What happened to my pile 1? Very, not even aggressive, but very mentally stimulated energy. You were very much operating from a place of your mind, of your logic, of how you think things should unfold, how you think others should behave, how you think your future should look, or like all of your decisions were based on logic and rationality and sadness. Some sad episode or few episodes from your past were dictating your behavior for many of you, I see. But that is all behind now, because we've got this beautiful Queen of Cups and Sweetheart. And then the Page of Pentacles. Now it's all about emotions. Now it's all about connecting to your heart space. Now it's all about speaking from your heart. even if it's inconvenient, even if it's out of the blue, even if it's gonna put you in a vulnerable position, even if the people around you won't understand what you're trying to convey. It's a very creative energy, it's very nurturing energy. And I feel like many of you are trying to see yourself as the main love of your life. And that is who you are embodying, the love of your life. I hope it's making sense what I'm trying to say. Just somebody who truly loves themselves, somebody who knows how to mother themselves, how to father themselves, how to get in touch with their emotions, process them without getting too triggered or triggering other people or escalating situations to a stormy drama or chaos. It's very calm now, it's very self-aware, it's very soft, it's very vulnerable, and there's a ton of self-love and self-care. Oh my gosh, the dogs are barking. I'm sorry you guys if it's too loud for you, if you can pick up. Yeah, I feel like right now you are somebody who is very careful with your emotions, and your inner world is very precious to you. Somehow you cultivate that love within you, and this garden, you are nourishing, you are feeding that garden, you are watering it now. Rather than trying to explain everything logically or gain more information or speak your truth and make others understand you, now it's like, everything is a mirror. What's going on inside me, what's gonna happen outside. So I have to tend to this rather than the outside world and the chaos in it. And then we've got this Page of Pentacles and Merchant. I feel like you're about to step into a very prosperous time and a time of ideas. Like there's a lot of inspiration that is coming in. It could be a particular idea that's coming your way, and you are going to be, there's no fear. There is no fear. There's this wonder, like, what can I do here? It could be a business idea. For some of you, it could be related to travel. We've got this Merchant card here. I'm feeling travel, movement, or initiating like a business, becoming self-employed, doing something that it's something that's gonna spark your interest, or it's already happening for some of you. Like I would like to go into this direction. I have no fear, I'm just curious, and I want to analyze it, like how doable it is for me, what can I bring towards this career, project, move, like what resources, what kind of resources do I have to make this happen for me. Yeah, it's learning. I feel like you see all of it now as experience. Even if I fail, that's all right, because I'm gonna learn something, because I'm gonna be more experienced and wise, and I would have tried this now. So it's all nice, it's all good. Optimistic, very optimistic nature you have now, like almost like a student of life, becoming a student of life again. While in the past, I wouldn't be surprised that if you're more so on the self-righteous side, like I know it all, I've lived, I've seen, I'm gonna teach others. Now it's like, I'm ready to learn myself again, or to just explore new things, or to see new places, or to try something new for myself, or learn something new with this Page of Pentacles. Very optimistic, loving, kind, nourishing place you are in energetically right now. That's who you are. What do we have at the bottom of your deck? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe some of you are planning, like looking to expanding your finances, buying a house, or maybe earning more money, finding new sources of income. Maybe you're looking into starting your own family, settling down, becoming, like doing all of those milestones. Like building a cozy nest with somebody. Let's look at your oracle cards. cards, you guys. Yes, look at this. Your cards are so positive, all of them. The first card we've got here is mending. Maybe some of you here are thinking, or you're currently working on resurrecting some friendships, some relationships, maybe even with family members, but most importantly with yourself. That's where it all started. Like, I will love myself more, to the point that my cup is overfilled now, so that I can extend that energy to others and rebuild the bridges that were broken, or maybe kind of patch up the relationship that was kind of chaotic and uncomfortable and full of anger, misunderstanding. With this mending, it's a very peaceful energy. It's like, what can we do here still? Very peaceful, like holding a white flag. Finally, that's where you are. Then we've got this card, well-being. Yeah, for many of you, you are coming into your most, I wouldn't be afraid to say, most comfortable mental state you've ever been in. Maybe many of you are here already with this Queen of Cups, just feeling good about where you are emotionally, about who you are, about how you relate to yourself, how you relate to others. Well-being. It's a very calm energy, it's very peaceful energy. And then we have this card, potential, you guys. That's this Page of Pentacles. That's that sense of wonder. What if? Even if you are like 50 years old, 40 years old, there's still this wonder. My life is not over and I can change it any day, any moment. There's so much more I can experience, so much more I can do. There's still potential in this idea. I can be that, I can go there, I can manifest this. This situation can grow into something beautiful. There's so much potential in me and in my life. Very futuristic energy I'm getting from you as well, like marveling on the idea of what your life can become and who you can become still. Very creative place you are in. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Who are you becoming? My gosh, we've got this card, conjunction, and it says a union, merging, coming together. Some of you could be manifesting heavily a relationship, be it a relationship that you've been in previously, or that ultimate life partnership, that marriage, that coming together with your soulmate. And I feel like you are first doing the inner work, because you know that that's where all of it starts. That's where all of it starts. And yeah, trying to embody somebody who's an ideal partner, trying to embody all of the qualities that you would like to see in that ultimate partner. Like, I want somebody who's dependable, kind, and nurturing. And that's who I'm gonna be now for the next 6 months. That's my manifestation technique. I feel like that's what you guys are doing, consciously or unconsciously. It's somehow connected to relationships, because again, look at this card, we've got this card, mending. I don't feel like you're at this point where you're like, it's all about me, it's my time to shine, or like, I'm gonna conquer the world. You are doing that by association, simultaneously. But you are also looking, I want to say looking for love. That's not what you're doing. You are generating love from within, in hopes that the same energy will gravitate towards you. Somebody similar will gravitate towards you eventually. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card, choices, you guys. Choices, yeah. With this card, potential, again, I don't feel like you are in a rush. I feel like there's almost this feeling of somebody being in a supermarket or like a fancy store, and they can afford anything. They can afford the most of what they see. and they're not in a rush to just grab something and leave and go home. They're like, I'm gonna check this, I'm gonna look at this beautiful, I don't know, vase or beautiful jewelry or whatnot. I'm gonna try everything on, and then I will choose what's best for me. There's this calm, centered, very powerful, optimistic energy about you. Like, I'm the one that ultimately chooses my life, chooses where I go, chooses who I want to be with. Yeah, it's a very calm state. I don't feel no rush about you and your energy. That's who you're becoming. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Who are you becoming right now? No, that's too much. Look at this. We've got this card Samaritan, and it says, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Working on your compassion, working on your sensitivity. That's the Queen of Cups energy. Like, what can I do for people in any given day, any given moment? Who can I be? Who is the person who is my highest self, and how can I get there? How can I embody that? Very nurturing energy, very caring, very loving, and not seeing yourself as somebody who's above others, or who knows more, who's better than them in some way. Because there's almost this feeling that we are all one at the end of the day. We are all one. Why would I just alienate myself from the rest of the people? And it just makes no sense to me and the future that I want to have. Let's get some more cards. Which deck do I want to use? Let's use this one. Pile 1. Who are you becoming right now? Okay, that was fast. We've got this card Weeping Wound, and it says, you are not your wounds. I feel like this is what I started the reading with. You're not operating from, I don't know if I should show. I'm gonna do this, because there's like a wound, very explicit in the picture that she's covering, to make sure that my video is not restricted again. As I began your reading, I felt this almost dedication, strong desire to stop operating from a place of your wounds. Be it your childhood wounds, be it the betrayal you felt at some point, be it a failed relationship that you kind of keep reminding yourself of, keep thinking about. Whatever it is, it's not me, it's not my story anymore. That's something that happened to me. That's the lessons I went through, and became stronger, became more loving, became more wise. But this is not me. My wounds are not me, and this is not the place where I want to operate from, live from. Love, this is what I want to live from. Kindness, heart space. Somebody who's pure, loving, compassionate. Oh my gosh. And at the bottom of this deck we've got this card Spirit Self, and it says, be who you are as you are. Connecting to your true nature, which is love for everybody of us, which is always love. Let's get a final card for you guys. Pile 1. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card Patience, and it's very interesting that Jesus is depicted in this card, talking about compassion, and it says, you are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection, no more wounds. You are not your wounds, remember that phrase? Only love predicted for the future. I love this card so much, and it's just totally bang on with the energy of your reading and who you are becoming. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. If you did, please leave me a like or maybe write a comment telling me what you think about it, or subscribe if you would like to keep up with more of my videos. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this green aventuring stone. Let's see, who are you becoming at this point in your journey? And we've got the Ace of Swords, Hope, Two of Swords, Constancy, Four of Swords, and Lord. Look at this. All of the Swords energy. I feel like at this point in your life, you guys just want peace. You just want peace. You just want to sleep. You just want calm. You just want harmony. You just want to feel safe. Whatever it means to you, it's going to mean something in particular for everybody watching this. I feel like you are not up for stress anymore. You are not excited for drama anymore. You are not excited for conflict anymore, for wanting to look a certain way, to impress other people, to make others feel a certain way, going out of your way, doing that. You just, at this point, I just want a stress-free, peaceful, soft, quiet life. And it's almost like I feel like you guys could be physically slowing down, even like the way you walk, the way you do your chores, the way you complete your responsibilities, the way you live your life. It's slower. Maybe the way you speak, it's slower. Even I'm slowing down while doing this reading for you. It's just wanting to have a life that is nourishing, that is peaceful, and protecting your heart space, protecting your emotions. Because you know, there's an interesting thing that I heard recently. There's the spiritual teacher that I'm resonating with, and she said this phrase that she lives by. She said the biggest leech, the biggest the thing that takes most of our energy is our emotions. When we are emoting, where we are constantly feeling certain emotions, when we are angry, or suddenly we are happy, ecstatic, or suddenly we are, I don't know, laughing, or just constantly feeling emotions, it takes a lot of our energy. And if you need to recharge yourself, you can just decide, wake up one day and decide, today I'm going to be still. Whatever happens, whatever arguments take place, whatever people require from me to show whatever emotions they want to see from me, today is my day for stillness. And you'll see how much more energy you have, how much more capacity and resources you have to do whatever it is that you have to do. And I feel like this is your case. Like you are not going to be, you don't want to be pouring your emotions into abyss anymore, into certain relationships, like everyday life, like, and going to the store, just a simple example, going to the store and going out of your way to make other people comfortable and happy and constantly smiling, and you know, it's all draining. And I feel like there's this neutrality that you want to embody, like floating through life peacefully, having this constant state, having this basis for, how to explain it? Having this core basis for your emotions that are always constant. Of course, you will be feeling like sometimes in your life you will be excited, you will be joyful, sometimes there are moments to grieve, but these are going to be special, particular moments that are happening like once a month, or not as often as you usually did previously. English, work with me. You crave constancy, you crave peace, you crave soft life, you crave calm. Calm people, calm environments, calm situations, and even carrying yourself, being in life as somebody who is like exuding peace. Nothing will faze you, nothing will make you feel desperate, nothing. Even if the whole world is crumbling, you'll be somebody who's like, I have my center. I have my center, I'm connected to my heart. Everything is gonna be okay. Every little thing is gonna be okay. the song. That's who you are becoming, you guys. That's who you're becoming. And there's a lot of self-respect in it. There's a lot of self-love in it. And just the realization that I need to rest. Maybe you are at this age where you've done so much in your life. You've been hustling and grinding for 30 years on 3 jobs, raising 5 kids and 3 grandchildren. And now you're like, my nervous system cannot continue doing this. It's strained. I need to fall back into softness. I need to rest. I need to retire from emotional labor. I don't know, this is what I'm wanting to say. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story to all of this. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you have been teaching others a lot, or investing into other people, or have been very social, or learning a lot in life, and there's a constant stimulation, mental stimulation, emotional stimulation, speaking a lot, and being here and there and everywhere, collaborating with people. Now it's like, I need to sleep. I need to sleep 11 hours a day. Excuse me. Let's look at your oracle cards. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The first card we've got here is milk and honey. And this card for me always talks about pleasure. Simple pleasures of life. Enjoying the delicious cup of tea, coffee. Enjoying the nutritious meal you cooked. And feeling the flavor and not rushing anywhere, and dedicating a decent amount of time to whatever it is that you're doing, watching that movie and picking out every single detail, not constantly checking your phone for notifications or whatnot, just being in the present and enjoying it fully, swimming in the sweetness like this little elephant is doing. I hope you can see the card. I feel like that's where you are, you guys. That's what you are trying to embody, become. And we've got this card, forgiveness, as well. Yeah, forgiving yourself for being too hard on yourself for the most of your life. Forgiving yourself for like being a bully to yourself even at times. Forgiving others. Forgiving the situations in life that drained you, that disappointed you. Just forgiving the whole world and yourself. And letting it all go. Letting it all go, that's what I'm feeling. That's who you're becoming. Non-attachment, peace, comfort, and simplicity. Like clean, clean slate, but it's not really a clean slate. Just being pure, not holding on to anything from the past, not ruminating on stuff. Having a clear mind. Clear mind. Maybe many of you are meditating a lot, and with the 2 of Swords, this woman, she's depicted and it feels like she's meditating, sitting in quiet, letting go of the anxiety, letting go of the prejudices of programming she had, letting go of the anxious mind, just stopping it, turning it off, not thinking about the future, not planning constantly. I need to have a quiet mind. And that's where great ideas will come. That's where wondrous things will happen. That's where I will become this channel for... That's where I will be guided. How I will be guided for my next adventures, my next achievements. And then you guys will got this card, miracles. You're welcoming them in by quieting down, by slowing down. Welcoming miracles by being present, being in the present moment. That's what you're doing, that's what you're trying to become, who you're trying to become. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Who are you becoming right now? this. We've got this card, loyalty, you guys. And with this card, I feel like you are trying to embody loyalty to yourself first. To this dedication, decision that you made to have a slow, peaceful life. Maybe you betrayed your loyalty at some point in the past in favor of other people, in favor of certain situations that had you stressing out, that had you been angry, that had you been triggered, that had you been so nervous and burnt out even. Now it's like, I'm gonna be loyal and that's it. I'm gonna be very loyal to this peace that I want to create in my life, to stress-free life. Even if the rest of the world is glorifying the life of grinding and stressing and achieving and constantly doing something, I'm gonna be doing the opposite. I'm gonna stick to my decision. And loyalty in life in general. Like, I want to have loyal people around me. That is why I will be embodying loyalty, honesty, integrity. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card, Leo. Maybe some of you have prominent Leo placements in your chart. Sun, moon, rising. And it says self-confidence, loyalty again, and creativity. Yeah, Leo is a fixed sign in astrology. And fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Fixed signs are the ones that are very stable. The ones that are not losing their mind. Well, you can have other positions in your chart that could be indicating being emotional, but usually the fixed signs are associated with a score, basis, stability, something that is long-lasting, something that is again associated with loyalty. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, and knowing yourself. Leo is the sign ruled by the sun, which is the planet of confidence, the planet of embodying your truest self and not shying away, not being self-conscious, not hiding who you are. Like carrying yourself as a king or a queen and knowing yourself fully. What else? Who you are becoming? Who are you becoming? Pile 2. Yeah, look at this. We've got this card, distorted desire. And it says conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. I feel like, again, you at some point very recently, or maybe this is something that is unfolding right now, you have become very conscious about what's going on in life. What is it that drives people to do certain things, to live a certain way? And you have realized that I want to be in control. I don't want to be in the herd like a sheep. I'm the one who's in control of my life, tracing all of those programmings you had from your early childhood, and just deciding that I don't want superficiality. I don't want to impress anybody. What's most important for me is how I feel right now, emotionally, what's going on inside of my heart, my emotional state. My well-being is the priority. And if I have to refuse some projects, if I have to let go of some relationships, if I have to slow down, if I have to become a bit isolated, then so be it. But I will be at peace. My nervous system will be calm. I will not be chasing some castles in the sky or some unattainable dreams or just something that is empty when you get there. Profound, deep understanding came to you recently, however it happened. And at the bottom, you guys, we've got this card, radical self-love. It says we can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. For you guys, that loyalty that you're focusing on, it's very much linked to the self-love. For you, loving yourself is being loyal to your decisions, is being loyal to your values, to your freedom, to your view on the world, on your future. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3, pile 2. Who are you becoming right now? Wow, we've got this card Father, and it says talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. And you know, the father, the archetype of a father for me always signifies, well, maybe it's just me, always represents somebody who is solid as a rock, somebody who is unshakable, somebody who is very dependable, who is very loyal, who is very protective, who is very strong, who is like a strong tree with deep, deep roots. And maybe some of you are wanting to become fathers, especially men watching this, and women wanting to become mothers. Embody somebody that you like. I don't need an external authority figure to guide me in life. I am that authority figure. I know myself. I know what makes me happy, what calms my nervous system, what makes me feel protected, what makes me feel strong. And I'm doing all of that for myself. Beautiful. Maybe some of you are connecting to your fathers, biological fathers, and like rebuilding that, forgiving them for something. We've got this card forgiveness, and rebuilding the connection once again, or strengthening it. What else? Pile 2. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card Instinct, and it says follow your natural instincts. You're making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Simplifying your life, that's what you're doing. Like slowing down, quieting everything, outside noise, wood in your head. Slower, slower. Trust in the universe. Allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. Yeah. That's who you want to be. Somebody who is like safety and calmness embodied. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it was insightful, gave you the answers that you were looking for. If you did, please leave me a like or maybe a comment telling me what you think about it. Or subscribe if you want to keep up with my new videos. So yeah, I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose the seashell. Let's see, who are you becoming at this point in your life? And we have the Page of Wands, Servant, the Ace of Cups, Room, Three of Wands, and Conversation. You guys are opening up to people again. You are opening up to love again. You are opening up to sharing your heart, your emotional center with other people. It's almost like a house that was completely locked. All of the doors were locked, all of the windows were shut, and there are tons of curtains. And now suddenly it's like a spring cleaning, and the doors are open, and the front door is open, the windows are open, and the inhabitants of the house are welcoming people in. Come in, we made a pie, we have lemonade, everybody come in and let's enjoy our time together. That's how I feel your energy is right now. Opening up your heart again, opening up, letting people in to your most sacred place again. choosing to be vulnerable again, choosing to love again, even for some of you. I feel like in the past there was a lot of childlike energy about you, very passionate, very excited, very curious about others, but also you were operating from a place of serving because you felt like you are less than others. I'm less than those people. I'm not mature enough. I'm not knowledgeable enough. Or I have to prove my worth to them, make them see me as somebody lovable, somebody deserving of love. Now it's like, I don't care if they see me that way. I'm just gonna show them my heart. It's either they stick with me or they don't, and that's totally fine, whatever way things, a situation unfolds. We've got this beautiful Ace of Cups right in the center of your reading, you guys. I just love how it's depicted in this deck in particular. This woman holding her cup at her heart space, and it's overflowing. There's so much love there, so much love. Letting people into your comfort zone, to your most vulnerable place, choosing again to share stuff about you, opening up to others. Well, in the past maybe you've been somebody who tried to seem a certain way, to create a certain picture of yourself in other people's heads, eyes, or to hold strong boundaries or something like that. People don't need to know much about me. Now it's like, I'm here to share my story. I'm here to be myself. What is the point of me being born if I'm not opening my heart, if I'm not interacting with other people, if I'm not exchanging love and emotions and honesty and my truth with them? That's how I'm gonna learn either way. Anyway, if I choose to interact with others, talk with them, make mistakes, say stupid things, be childish, be naive, be vulnerable, talk about my fears, talk about what makes me happy, what they're going to throw back at me is going to be a beautiful lesson for me. That's how I will know myself from that. You are letting people in. Who you are becoming is somebody who's letting people in again, into the deepest sacred part of you, into your heart. Whoever it is. Family members, friends, romantic partners, strangers. I'm gonna let people in. And whatever. Who cares how they're gonna react? It's just gonna be another test for who belongs in my life and who doesn't. There's this desire to communicate, I feel. To communicate, to expand your horizon, to take a step towards others in one way or another. And it doesn't feel like a desperate need for others to be in your life, or for a certain person to be in your life, or just to socialize. It feels very natural, like it's time. I'm ready. I'm ready. Holding nice, wholesome, delicious conversations with other people. Like, let's talk about death. Let's talk about spirit. Let's talk about manifestation and going deep with somebody. Not hopping on the surface, not doing small talk. I'm gonna tell you all I know, how I feel, my experience, and I want to hear your story, where you've been, how you've experienced it, and we'll enrich each other's life through this exchange. Conversation, you want to tell your story, you want to speak, you want to be heard, you want to be closer to others and have this wholesome exchange with other people. That's who you're becoming. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. We've got this Two of Swords. I do feel that in the past you were in this place of like, please leave me alone. I don't know where I'm headed. I don't know what's going on. I need my quiet time. I need to make a certain decision. I need to feel safe. There was a lot of indecision. There was a lot of just, I don't know what I want. My logic is quiet, my intuition is quiet. Let me be, let me be. Now all of it is changing. You know who you are. And it's like, I just want to be myself and let people in. And that's how life is going to get more colorful. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I can never stop being surprised by how cards telling the same story. The card we have here is truth, the first oracle card. Speaking your truth, being totally, completely honest. And let's see where it gets me. Let's see who sticks around. Let's see what interesting souls will be attracted to my weird energy, my truth, my story, who I am. Truth, being maybe even like you have decided to confess your feelings towards a certain person, or be totally honest, totally like open book. Whether in the past maybe you've been worried if it's gonna come across the right way, or if maybe they won't reciprocate, or maybe I shouldn't. Now it's like I'm just gonna let my emotions pour out, let the words pour out, and I'm gonna stick to my truth, and I'm gonna be in my integrity. That's the only way I know to go about life and relationships and existence. Truth. That's who you're becoming. And then we've got this card, poised. Yeah, poised. It's not coming from a place of neediness or desperate energy, or like I just want somebody to listen to me. This time around it's like I'm just gonna say what I think about it. I don't care whether you agree with me or not. Let's agree to disagree, basically. There's a lot of just very strong, very powerful, somebody being in their heart space but also being in their power and being very honest. And then we've got this card, success. Yeah, it could also be reflected in whatever it is that you're doing in your life, your career, your ambitions, your projects that you're working on, your craft. This openness, this desire to let people in, pour your emotions, share your love, is going to be translated into everything you do, into who you are, how you represent yourself. It's very inspiring, and I feel like it will propel you towards your success, your growth, achievements you've been working towards. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Who are you becoming right now? Oh, we've got this card, Venus, you guys. And it says, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. With this Ace of Cups right in the center of your reading, how much love I have in my heart. It overflows. It's bound to pour on everybody who gets in contact with me. One way or another, people are going to feel it. Everybody who gets in touch with me are going to feel it. Giving and receiving love, that's who you're becoming. Like a magnet for love, and somebody who exudes that energy as well. Find value and see beauty. Yeah. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card, the Warrior. Yeah. Again, it does feel, your energy feels very strong. I'm gonna fight for what I believe in. Not in a hostile way. I'm just going to speak my truth. Whether in the past I would choose to just swallow my words, maybe be on the quiet side, not express myself and be almost like a ghost. Now it's like I am a living thing, I'm a breathing thing. I've got powerful energy and I've got amazing ideas, amazing truth that I want to speak. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight for my truth in this way. And it's a very loving way. Like a peaceful warrior, loving warrior. That's who you are becoming. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Who are you becoming right now? Okay, that's the same card that I pulled for the first pile, and I'm gonna cover a certain part of it because it's just very explicit. And we've got this card, Weeping Wound, and it says, you are not your wounds. I want to show it to you because I feel like the part that I'm covering is very important because it's a contrast to, well, there you go. And then we have this card, that's your current energy. I feel like this is where you've been. Look at this woman. She's covering her wound in the center of her chest, and it's bleeding and it's all painful. She's covering it with her palms, and look at her facial expression. There's so much pain. Like, I don't want other people to see it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about where I've been, what I've experienced, my pain. Nobody wants to hear that. My knowledge, my expertise, my wisdom, nobody wants that. And now it's like very similar imagery, but now in that place of wound, we've got this beautiful love, emotional energy, kindness, softness. It's overflowing, it's healed. I'm ready to share it. I'm ready to let people in. I'm ready to open my heart space and not cover it because I'm ashamed of this wound, or I'm afraid that's gonna get triggered again, or somebody is gonna stick another knife into it. Wow. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Who are you becoming right now? Okay. We've got this card, Monk or Nun, and it says selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Oh my gosh. I feel like in your case it's devotion to love, to opening to other people, dedication to sharing your truth, dedication to loving others and letting love in, being able to receive it gracefully. Yeah, monk or nun. Beautiful. Serving something higher than you are. Be it your knowledge, be it your religion, your faith, your values in life, your principles, your quest. Let's get a final card. Pile 3. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card, positive outcome, you guys. It says there is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith. Trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. Maybe you guys are a little bit like, oh my gosh, I feel like something about to happen. I don't know if I should open up. I don't know if I should let people in. There could be still residue of that worry, anxiety, but this is like an encouragement. Have faith. Trust. There will be positive outcome. There will be love. There will be beautiful people that get drawn to you. You're not gonna get hurt. You're on the right path. Whoever you're becoming is leading you to this beautiful life that's led from heart space, not from a wound. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the answers that you were looking for. If you did, please leave me a like, or maybe write a comment telling me what you think about it, or subscribe if you want to keep up with my new videos. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 4, or everybody who chose this white obsidian stone. Let's see, who are you becoming at this point in your life? Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. But it's the last pile. I can make it through. I can. So we've got the 9 of Wands, Fortune, 3 of Cups, Haughtiness, 6 of Wands, and Cheerfulness. You guys are opening up to human connection. It's kind of similar to the previous pile, this one actually, but still different. I feel like many of you are opening up to people, friendships, interacting with other people, and completely letting go of ego, letting go of trying to prove something, or trying to be, I don't know, a teacher for others, or be somehow a guide to others. You just want to experience life with other people and share wonderful, simple moments with them. Within the past, there was a lot of focus on material stuff, 3D life, possibly money, your finances, your work, like trying to succeed in life, trying to become lucky, to be somebody who achieved something. And I feel like that was coming from a wounded place in you, because maybe somebody betrayed you in the past and you were like, okay, people are not my thing. I'm not gonna be focusing on people. I will not be chasing people. I will be chasing my dreams. And you took it to extreme for some of you. Like there's this wounded, just look at this Nine of Wands and this card, the depiction. This girl, she's got so many scars, like her dress is torn, and like she's hiding behind this thorny rose. It does feel like there was a lot of self-defense, self-protection when it comes to you and other people around you, your friends, your relationships. It's like, I don't want to open up. I've been through enough. I've been through so much. It's just I've got no capacity, no resources to share with others. I feel like a wounded warrior for sure. I feel like that is why you directed all of your focus on money, on success, on achievement, good fortunes, all of that. Now it's a bit different. Now who you're becoming is like I don't want to say the soul of the party, but I want to say the soul of the party. The soul of the company. Like pride aside, ego aside, I just want to have fun with the people. I just want to get to know people from all walks of life. I just want to surround myself with joy, celebration, fun. I just want to laugh. I just want to hug people. I just want to have a drink every Friday with my girlfriends or my friends, and just enjoy this life without trying to prove anything to anybody, without trying to protect myself from hurt and betrayal or whatnot. Just, yeah, interacting with others. That's what you're trying to embody, being a friend, being somebody curious, being somebody understanding, being somebody verbal, expressive, kind, supportive, fun to be around, joyful, a fantastic sense of humor. I feel like you're somebody who wants to bring laughter to wherever you go, because that's the biggest cure. Love and laughter. Wonderful, the best cures out there. And with the Six of Wands and celebration, it's like I just wanna be proud of my life and it's all over, and say, yeah, I had fun. I enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed the journey. Maybe some of you literally are focusing on some kind of celebration. Maybe you're celebrating the birthday of your friend or yours, or wedding, or baby shower or something like that. And it's like your main goal. I want to be the best party maker or like person that others enjoy being around, or just somebody who makes others laugh, or my friends know that I got their back. I want to be a fantastic storyteller. I want people to enjoy my company. That's who you are trying to embody now, become. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost, there's this nostalgic feeling. Maybe you want to resurrect all friendships, all relationships, to restore some partnerships, some connections, rebuild that trust, and just say maybe more forgiveness to come into those stories, and yeah, surround yourself with people more. That's what you want. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, the first card we've got here is Between Worlds. Some of you could be right now in this transition period of like, I'm still kind of protecting myself, being discerning and being like holding people at an arm's length, but I want to integrate myself into society, into my friendship circle, or find better friends, or be somebody people have fun with, people enjoy being around. I want to be a cozy person. I want to be somebody others go to, and they never regret that they shared something, that they spent some time with. And because time is our most precious, it's the most precious thing you can give to others. Nobody can give back you your time. Give you English, come online. Give your time back to you. Nobody can do that. It's priceless. is priceless. And I feel like when somebody shares their time with you and they are completely present and so are you, it's like, oh yeah, this is life. This is life. I feel like you want to become fantastic hostess, like welcoming people in, or just somebody who's like, I don't want to be to make other people's life heavier than it is, more difficult, negative than it is. I want to make their life better. I want to inspire them. I want to motivate them. I want to excite them. And then we've got this card, willpower. Yeah, maybe all of it is taking a lot of your strength, a lot of your kind of life force, but there is this almost decision, like conscious decision, a strong decision. Confidence, self-belief. You've got the Six of Wands again. I wouldn't be surprised that in the past you would be shying away from people because you didn't feel right, like in your body, how you look, the things you say. Well, this person didn't look at me the right way. Maybe I said something wrong. I'm not too interested. Oh, I don't want to go out because these people will judge me. They'll judge my appearance, my vision, what I do in life. None of it anymore. Who you are becoming is like, I'm proud of myself, proud of who I am with the Six of Wands, what I've achieved, who I've become, and I want to have fun. I want to be that person and be surrounded by similar people, and I want to celebrate life. And then we got this card, flow. Yeah, releasing resistance in any interaction, in life in general, just flowing, just absorbing all of it in. This delicious, yummy, exciting life without stress, drama, self-protection, worry, anxiety. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card, sextile, and it's a very beneficial aspect in astrology, and it says a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situation. Yeah, I do feel like it takes some effort on your part to be this way, because maybe it's something not common to you, not something you're used to, not something you would have done too often in the past. But also it's very rewarding. It's like it's something that gives you the sense of being alive. That's the biggest motivation. Going out there, laughing, enjoying life, sharing your story. What else? Pile 4. Who are you becoming right now? We've got this card, obedience. Obedience, very interesting. It even feels to me like at certain points you are willing to step over your pride. Because again, I do feel like in the past you went really far with just maybe alienating yourself, with putting strong personal boundaries, or even like detaching from people completely, not being able to relate to them. Now it's like I am gonna jump into it and I'm gonna do what it takes. I'm gonna swallow my pride, I'm gonna swallow my ego, I'm gonna be empty. But then this is still experience, this is still valuable. I don't feel like you will ever let other people hurt you or take advantage of you, but now you are more in this accepting flow, accepting, like, let's see where it takes me. Let's enjoy the journey, place. Not struggling, not just making things harder than they should be, not trying to prove a certain point, to not arguing in any given conversation. Having fun. What else? Pile 4. Who are you becoming right now? You guys, we've got this card, Radical Honesty. It says to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of the alienation, self-defeat and self-denial. Look at this, even the imagery of this card. This woman, like a warrior woman, she's taking off her armor, taking off the shield, and yes, she's wounded, yes, she has scars, but she's ready to open up, she's ready to be vulnerable, and she's not alienating herself anymore. Yes, I'm a warrior, but I want to have fun still. I want to connect to you, heart to heart, soul to soul, without fear, being honest, like putting all cards on the table. Beautiful. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. Pile 4. It's almost like not waiting for others to be kind to you first. Throwing kindness first. Throwing kindness in them first, and like, let's see what happens. Yeah, not holding like pretense or being neutral and then tasting the waters of people. None of that. None of the shields, none of the armor. This is who I am. Let's have fun. And then seeing how people take it, and whether they're your people or not. You know, hope it's making sense what I'm trying to explain. What else? Pile 4. Who are you becoming right now? Oh wow, we've got this card, God. Very interesting. And it says, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Yeah. Again, God is the, well, in religion, Jesus, God, is the strongest force of compassion, of mercy. He loved all people, sinners, I don't know, handicapped, killers, whoever, the foreign people, saints. He loved everybody, people from all walks of life. And I feel like, not that you're trying to become God. Again, there's no ego, there's no pride here. You're just trying to be compassionate. You're just trying to be equal to others. You're trying to be around people and share your energy with them and love them and enjoy the exchange. Enjoy this beautiful interaction with other people, like brothers and sisters would. That's who you're becoming. What else? Let's get a final card. Pile 4. Who are you becoming right now? Look at this. We've got this card, Karma. And it says, someone from the past re-emerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. I wouldn't be surprised that for many of you, you are restoring some kind of friendships, connections, romantic relationships, and doing it not from a place of, I remember how you hurt me back then, so now I'm careful with you. Now I'm gonna show you. It's from a place of, okay, I'm an empty vessel. We have no history. Let's see what can be done here. How can we bring more kindness, forgiveness, and love to the situation right now? Like, from a clean slate. Releasing all of the karma, all of the past knots that have been tied in this connection. Or relationships. Just being honest, being yourself, not hiding under the mask, not trying to hurt another person or give them a hard lesson. Standing in the light of love and clearing some kind of karma in a certain relationship or connections with other people. So this is all I have for you, Pile 4. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. If it did, please leave me a like, or maybe write a comment if you telling me what you think about the reading, or subscribe if you wish to keep up with my new videos. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.